Another day, another Game Boy Advance game based on a show I've never heard of. What is this? The show I've never heard of week. Sorry, it's just... This shit's making me delirious. It's... whatever the fuck this one's called. The Game Boy Advance. So it's called BattleBots. Apparently that was a TV show. And people always ask me, like, Derek, how can you not know what that show is? You realize television sucks. Like, you're aware it's the worst, right? I go outside. After playing shit like this all day, last thing I want to do is sit in front of a television, watching robots pretend to destroy each other. You want to see robots destroy each other? Go out there and make it happen for real. That's what I always say. So no, I've never seen the show, but what I do know is that this is a sequel. There was another BattleBots game called Beyond the BattleBox. Apparently, from what I've read, this is basically the exact same game. It's an improved version of that one. Yeah, that's right, this is the improved version. This is what happened when they fixed the game. Much in the same way your dog gets fixed. I mean, it's only lost the most fundamental ability of life, the biggest thing that separates organisms from things like rocks and dirt and vomit. But other than that, totally fixed. I guess this thing launched at a pretty low price, and actually that's probably the best thing I can say about it. It didn't try to rip people off completely. I mean, did it deceptively repackage a game that already existed and try to resell it as something else? Sure, but who hasn't done that? Like, be honest with yourselves, ladies. Every time you go out, you repackage yourself in a new dress. Oh, like we're gonna forget, you're the one who made a scene last week, crying about losing your friends. Drunk girls always lose their friends. And hey, don't laugh, gentlemen, we do the same thing. Oh, now you have a beard. Look at this transformation. Guess what? She's not impressed, your car still sucks. So does BattleBots, Design and Destroy. So, in theory, this game might be kind of cool. You have to put together a robot, take it into battle. Each creation has to go through several steps before you can actually use it. There's the skeleton, the body, the engine, the wheels, the weapons, and of course you also have a weight limit, depending on which class you pick. Once you're done, it's battle time. And by battle, I mean bumping. It's bumping time. It's more like battle bumper cars. And actually, that sounds cooler than it is. So the gameplay itself is just incredibly limited. Like, you put all this thought into your BattleBot, right? Trying to get it under the weight limit, but also make something that's gonna mess people up. But, oh, you also have to make time to shave later. I think it's a pretty thoughtful process. And then you play it, and it's the dumbest thing ever. You just ram into each other. And you know, as little gameplay as there is, there's even less content. I mean, there's the tournament mode, where you create and then fight. There's a battle mode where you can play as 16 pre-made robots, 4 per class. That's it. You know, I guess the one interesting thing is that as you battle, your battery starts to drain, so you might have to pick one up to recharge. So I guess maybe there's some strategy there, like use energy wisely and make sure you pick up the charges. Then again, I don't know. It's probably just me being generous. I'm an incredibly generous person. It's like the 5th best thing about me. And of course it uses tank controls, so you'll either love that it makes basic movement hard, or you'll justifiably hate it. Not that I have an opinion or anything, except to say that BattleBots looks like crap, the music sucks, and it uses passwords to save. Like, forget the robots, I want to put together a better game. And again, I'd probably just make Ocarina of Time with robots. Let's repackage that one. It's BattleBots, Design and Destroy. Safe to say this one deserves the latter. Thanks to our dear, close, and personal friend, Morgan from Clarksville, Tennessee, for sending it to the show.